Hello guys, it's been a while. I do hope you are all in good health, especially with everything that has been going on in the world. And we know what I'm talking about here. The subject we're not allowed to talk about on YouTube, which results in channels getting banned, just because. As many of you know, I have taken a back seat to social media pertaining to online paranormal, and I have been actively streaming elsewhere on other platforms with my partner in crime, Zara Hilton. For those of you who have continued to follow our journey and still continue to support us both, I thank you most sincerely. Let's get to the point of this video. This past week my inbox has been lit up by many friends who I continue to converse with. They have been disgusted with the likes of Huff and Cody ITC with regards to their continuing fakery and the outrageous faking of their pathetic, orchestrated, layered sessions. For many years I have not been subscribed to these nutty fruitcakes, simply because what they do is outright tomfoolery, with smoke and mirror routines to fool their audiences with badly acted spirit box nonsense. Which brings me to why I am making this video. It's the flashy lights. You know, those Christmas tree lights these morons use to somehow hypnotise their viewers with. Why on earth their subscribers think that adding a set of lights to a spirit box enhances communication with spirits of the dead is beyond me. So here we go. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's start with Cody ITC, the lesser muppet to Mr. Huff. I'll just say now, the advert on AliExpress didn't mention anywhere in the description that those flashy lights hypnotise subscribers in the paranormal field. Not at all.
We're looking to get in contact with the spirit of Gabby Petito tonight. It was recently confirmed that the human remains found in Wyoming are Gabby's after an autopsy report. Gabby's death has also been ruled a homicide. If you want to know the full story of Gabby, I have a video on my second channel where I go in depth.
Enough of this bullshit. Let's take another look at that light, shall we, and see exactly what it's about. There are a couple of muppets in the paranormal field that seem to think that strapping, glowing, attaching flashy lights, whether they be Christmas tree lights or something more elaborate such as this object I have here in my hands, makes any difference towards gaining any type of spirit communication. So we'll illustrate this one here, shall we? This one was bought from eBay, very cheap. There are two variations of it, both very cheap, both do exactly the same thing, except one has got a plastic outside and the other one is brushed aluminium, such as this one. Now, this is what you can see on the front, or side of, should I say, Cody ITC's Willy Wonka box. It does nothing more than react to your voice or any sound. You can change the sensitivity or even the lighting function as how it works. So if I go through them, you can see that the light illustration changes. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Audio. Just trying to find the one that Mr. Cody has on his. Test 1 2, test 1 2, 1. Audio. Test 1 2. Audio. Test 1 2. As you can see, you can change the format of the way the lights react to sound. The reason I'm telling you that there's no way this is connected to whatever it is that they've got it, or presume that they have it connected to, is because if you take a look at the back, it's just two buttons. There's nothing and a microphone just here. but there's nothing on this that you can connect it to a spirit box, a speaker, or anything really. It's just got a wire that plugs in here that you plug into a USB socket, and that's how it lights up, and that's how they've got theirs lit up. It's not connected to the Willy Wonka box as they would have you imagine, and it does not aid spirit communication in any way. It's just there to enhance their smoke and mirror routine that they do. So I just thought I'd show you this one. So here we go with the second set of flashy lights. The one that sits directly next to Mr. Huff's Willy Wonka box, or whatever it is that he's calling it this week. So this is very much the same as the first one. As you can see, this is the setting that Mr. Huff has his on, but that can be changed quite easily, same as the other one. So you can change the type of light activation it has on it, and then there's another one where you can change the colour, but it doesn't really show up that well. Although you can see it there, look, it changes the colour of the spectrum analyzer. And again, this is the same as or very similar to the other one, except this one here in the middle has an on-off switch and two buttons here which change the light activation and the response. But again, just here it's got just a simple plug that plugs in to keep it going, and it just plugs into a USB port. So as you can see, these flashy lights that are on the Willy Wonka box have absolutely nothing to do with any type of spirit communication. It's just to enhance the look of their smoke and mirror tactics that they do to make things appear spooky. As with all flashy light pieces of equipment in the paranormal, that's just basically what it's there for. Just to make you think that you're getting more for your money. But there we go.